super stocks in a little while, but the late models, the big boys, are on the track right now. And some heavy hitters out there. Corey Jorgensen's gray number 16 car will lead the way when they take the green. He's from Hermantown, Minnesota. He'll line up alongside of Robbie Cooper, that brightly decorated number 7C. He hauls that over from South Range. Row number 2 to the inside. Great to see back on the Superior dirt Todd Gale from Solon Springs in that red number 71. He lines up alongside the 31 of Travis Budislavich from Minneapolis. Row number 3 inside, Kyle Peterlin, the red and blue number 23 from Hibbing. The UPI of Terry Lillo from Duluth is alongside. Pat Dorr making his first appearance of the year. That white and red number 11 is from New Richmond, Wisconsin. He's a popular driver and a very, very talented veteran. Darrell Nelson from Hermantown, Minnesota in the 44, and Harry Hansen from Evelyn, Minnesota in the 7, making up the field as we're at it pretty good. And we've got contact already in turn 4. Looks like Lillo and Dorr got together for just a moment. Jorgensen pulling away in the early going. Battle is for second. Budislavich in the 31 to the low side. Cooper in the 7C upstairs. A wrinkle already on the right rear fender of the 71 of Todd Gale. Budislavich has cleared Cooper. He's going after Jorgensen for the lead. And then you see that gaggle of cars behind them as they battle for those middle spots. We talk about it often, how tough it is with late models. They're fast and they're wide. They can make a track, they can make themselves look very wide and very tough to go around. Gale has moved up to third spot, Dorr up to fourth, and Nelson fifth, with Peterlin right alongside of him. There you see Gale, Dorr, Nelson. There's some laps on those 3 cars. Those 3 drivers have turned a few left turns in this place. Ooh. Looked like Nelson had a check up there to set himself up for the corner. And Travis Budislavich is saying, you guys go ahead and battle. I'm going to just get out of here. Nelson with a big move down low. He'll get by Gale. Dorr will take the high side. Jorgensen is being ganged up on down the back straight. There, 3-wide contact and hard hitting on the back straightaway wall. Corey Jorgensen. Not sure if there was hard contact or if it was just a reaction to cars on either side of him, but Corey Jorgensen took a whale of a hit on the backaway wall. Our first yellow flag of the night.
Yes, but that was a pretty hard hit. It's kind of got turned to the right smack into the wall, and that's, we have no safer barriers here at Amsoil Speedway.
Here we go, guys. We'll take a look at it here.
Yeah.
Coming off of turn 2, Nelson to the inside, the 44, Dorr to the outside. Where does the contact come from? Oh, Dorr was either trying to come down or Jorgensen out, one or the other. That's where the contact was.
Sort of got forced up into him perhaps a little bit, and no place for Pat to go, and turned him sideways.
Not an intentional hit by any means, but a hard hit nonetheless.
Yes. Tremendous speed for almost every car that's here, but tremendous speed for the late models where that happened at the end of the backstretch. If you ever see
there's Corey getting out. That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
You bet.
If you ever see a aerial view of this track, you'll notice that it's a lot further from that second turn to that third turn than it is from the fourth turn to the first turn.
Kind of a little bit of a paperclip effect.
A little bit, yeah. It's kind of a D almost. I never realized that myself until I actually saw it.
Take a look at it again. You see, they just ran out of real estate.
Yeah, Dorr was already up against the wall. Jorgensen looked like he was trying to go high just to avoid Nelson. But wow.
It's something like that, what happened here too in last week's modified feature when a couple of cars pushed 67 and Jeff Tardy up in the first turn, and he went straight into the wall and flipped her over. So pretty much the same situation. But tonight, where that happened and where this accident happened, you'll be able to see much better. So maybe they'll avoid that.
Maybe.
Never can tell.
Of course, in broad daylight, they had a hard time with it just now.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Although sometimes the new lights make it look like it's daylight.
Well, we saw a noticeable difference when the Proctor Speedway put theirs in not too very long ago. When Menominee put in a new set of lights at the Red Cedar Speedway, those folks down there, it made
Billy Moyer said that this was one of his favorite tracks.
Lots of great lights.
Exactly.
It makes a huge difference.
It does make a huge difference. And when you've got school districts or other types of associations that build new facilities or newer facilities, that's one of the first upgrades that they want to aim for is lighting. Safety for the players, safety for the drivers is very significant. A move for third spot as Peterlin works the outside against Dorr. Peterlin in the 23, Dorr the white 11. Budislavic continuing to lead the way with 3 to go. You see the side-by-side for third, Dorr in that white 11, Peterlin the 23. Dorr has taken the spot back. Move just ahead as Nelson now taking a look to the inside. Got to fall back in line behind Budislavic. Harry Hansen has woken up. He needed that restart. He's now in the top 5 in contact. Budislavic got big time sideways after contact from Nelson. That gives Dorr the chance to draw them in.
That's some skill, boy, for both of those guys.
White flag waving, Budislavic and Nelson. Nelson's got him by a fender. Nelson will take the lead. Dorr wants second spot as he works the inside groove against Budislavic. Travis says nothing doing. I've got it. Nelson will run away. It took him a while, but Darrell Nelson will get his second heat win of the year. And close battles throughout the rest of the way. And Travis Budislavic with a flat left rear tire coming off of turn 4, possibly from contact with Dorr on that battle a lap ago. Darrell Nelson with his second heat win of the season here in Superior. Second spot to the 11 of Pat Dorr, third to the 31 of Travis Budislavic, fourth to the 23 of Kyle Peterlin, and fifth to the 71 of Todd Gale.
That was a good run for Kyle Peterlin. I was talking to his grandparents last night, and they've been having a huge amount of trouble with shock absorber packages on that car this year. That car, by the way, that's kind of a tribute to his grandfather, Gabe Peterlin, who had a bout with cancer over the winter and is cancer-free now. But that paint job is exactly the way Larry Peterlin, his Gabe's son, car looked back in the day. So that's a throwback